Hey everybody, welcome back. Episode 88,
88.
the Legends and Dragons podcast here at the Legends Lair in Hurst, Texas. I got Philip Bulloch.
Jimmy Clouse.
Hey man, so guys, I just want you to know, if you're listening to this on YouTube or Spotify, I'm the problem. Because on this app here, apparently with the volume, I actually had to go and select the whatever the heck
The
this is.
application volume,
application.
and not your iPhone volume.
Correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a little adapter at the edge of my iPhone there that I'm supposed to select. So there were episodes where you guys were like, "Hey man, can you adjust the volume?" I'm like, "No man,
We don't know what we're doing.
Well, it's me. I'm the problem, and I realize that. But anyways, it's me. Hey man, so Saturday, unfortunately Saturday I could not make it.
Yeah, you had to work.
I had to work, man. Mother Nature was whipping my tail, but you sat on the black belt
I
board.
did. I got
man.
to sit on the
So-
black belt board.
So, as someone, since this was your first time out there,
Yeah.
dude, tell me about it.
It was awesome, man. It actually took me back to my old days testing and Shotokan because some of his black belts did actual Shotokan forms.
Mm-hmm.
So it really it was nostalgic for me,
Yeah,
dude. It
man.
really took me back, dude. Like sitting out there and to the instructors, this will be my form, and then going through all the sets and stuff. And
Yeah, man.
it was awesome, man. It was very traditional. I loved it. Of course, Chance doesn't play any games just to get on the test. And I think more martial arts schools need to do this. Chance makes them pass the Marine physical application test.
Yep, the Marine Corps physical fitness.
The Marine Corps physical fitness test. So before you can even get on the board, on the black belt test, you have to pass the Marine fitness test, and that's hard in its own right there. So that's
I think
amazing.
It's, I believe, is it a 1.5 run or is it
3 miles
run?
in under 40 minutes?
So it's a 3-mile run.
Yeah.
Of course, then you have the push-ups.
Yeah, sit-ups.
Sit-up portion, and I don't remember. I wish Chance was here. I don't remember if you have to do pull-ups.
I don't either,
or not.
But it's a lot. But it's cool. Yeah. But man, just to have them out there, and then I had my little book, and I was taking notes and stuff, and it was hard because you're supposed to take notes, and I'm so fascinated watching these people perform their forms and their weapons and stuff that I'm just like, good stance, and like I'm totally, you know what I'm saying? I'm the worst judge ever because I get it, man. So involved in the test, and it was so amazing.
Yeah,
and it was great, man. So they started with they did their katas first, which was great, and then they went into their weapons, which was amazing to see. The nunchucks was awesome, and then they did their breaking, which was great. They did bricks and boards, which was awesome. And then one of the kids named Reeves, he kicked through a baseball bat, which was incredible. That hurt my shin just watching that, dude.
Yeah.
And and then they did their fighting, man, and that was no joke, dude. They had to spar 1-on-1 for like 3 rounds. Then they had to do 2-on-1 for a couple rounds. Then they had to do 3-on-1.
Yeah.
And then this was the first time that Chance did this. This was the beta test, and I told him we went to dinner afterwards or lunch or whatever, and I said, bro, you gotta do that again. They had one where one guy could punch and the other guy could not punch, and the fight wasn't over until they got the person on the ground and punched by their head 3 times to simulate, the ending the fight. And then they did it with a weapon, with a knife and a stick, and the only way you could win was taking the weapon away or getting your opponent to the ground and punching the ground 3 times by their head to simulate the end of the fight. That was wild, man.
Did it make you think? Because we have done that, like Legends in Excel. We have done that, but not in a test format.
Yes.
But did it make you think about like what would happen if you were on the street?
No.
Like ever? No.
Because remember, I'm certified knife instructor.
Sure.
I know this stuff. Yeah. And I tell people all the time, it doesn't matter how good you are in martial arts.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Me, Professor Greg, you're going to get stabbed, dude. Mm-hmm. You're going to get stabbed. Every single person on that test would have died in that scenario, including me, including Master Chance. You would have died. Any idiot can do this with a knife. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you don't know what you're doing, bro, the best thing to do is run away. If not, it's to defend and protect and deflect, dude.
Yep.
And so they got done with that portion, which was great. And then it came time for the grappling. And that's what I was there for, to oversee the test. But then I asked Chance, I didn't want to oversee the test. I wanted to test them myself.
Yes, sir.
And he was like, bro, that's 5-minute rounds, all of them. I said, bro, that's a Thursday for me. like let's go, bro.
Yeah.
And so me and then Stephen Wheeler was there.
Oh, I know Wheeler.
And so I told Stephen Wheeler, I was like, why don't so we could get it done faster because it was getting late.
Yeah.
And they had to do 2 5-minute rounds. So Stephen rolled them 1 round no gi, and then I rolled them 1 round gi. And so we made them do both, which was awesome. And Chance loved that.
Yeah.
And man, I keep forgetting, man, because I'm older than everybody on that test.
Yeah.
And I keep forgetting that Wheeler's younger than I am. He's 9 years younger than I am.
I know.
Wheeler's 37 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my God, bro! I'm out here 46 fighting these young cats. But
man,
it was funny. They didn't know what to expect, and it's like Joe Rogan says, dude. No matter how much fighting you've done in your life, no matter what you've done, when a jiu-jitsu black belt gets their hands on you, there is nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
And that was proven on Saturday, dude. Yeah. Absolutely proven, man. It was crazy, but I had such a great time. They all did great, dude.
What'd you think about the outdoor?
Bro, I was nerding out, dude. I thought I was at Three Ninjas sidekicks, dude. I was nerding out. I love that place. Dude. So I told Chance if he was up for it, I'll be at every one of them.
Oh yeah.
So I'm already marking off the first weekend in April and the first weekend in October, and I'll be at every single one from here on out. I will be a primary person on that board if he allows me. That was the coolest thing ever. I absolutely loved it. That was the most fun I've had in years, dude. Yeah. It was great. Really brought back some.
I've been out there about 4 times.
Yeah.
I've been out there about 4 times. I've been had the opportunity to be one of the black belts.
Yes.
Out there. Had the opportunity to watch. I think my first one. And then I was a corner.
Yeah.
For
cool.
somebody at the black belt test.
Nice.
And so that's when Ariane was there.
Oh yeah. So, nice.
Yeah, man. I mean, he will absolutely love
I loved it.
Twice a year, man. It's amazing.
I'm gonna say something because I don't want to. You don't know what you don't know.
Correct.
And so one of the participants on the test, a young man, very polite, loved this dude. I'm not going to name any names.
Yeah.
We're going at it. I mount him in a triangle, and I guess his girlfriends are watching, and she's in the stand, and she goes, "It's okay, baby. You can get out of that." I'm just like, "Oh, poor dude. No, you can't." I pulled it right there, dude. I was like, "Oh, poor dude. It's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay." Yeah, but it was great, man. The point was to test their grappling. They all did great. They didn't crush under pressures. They all tapped early when they should have. It was good, man. And the thing was, it was to push their cardio, and we did that. And every one of them, we pushed their cardio, and they did phenomenal.
Yeah.
So I have no doubt that if they were to get jumped or attacked on the street, that every single one of those people would have been able to defend themselves.
Oh, easily.
So
it's amazing, man. Like I said, I love the martial arts world. I mean, we were doing stand up. I mean, this week at jiu-jitsu, we're doing stand up.
Yes.
And so I worked with Steve
on Monday.
Yeah, on Monday night.
Yep.
On Monday night. And of course, I love that. I mean, I'm born and bred in stand up.
Yes.
And so when we were doing the grabbing and stuff, I just told Steve, I'm like, listen.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know that we're going on the arm and we're trying to.
Yes. Arm drag.
I said, but I said, dude, I just want you to know. I said, if I was doing this arm drag, I said, there's a couple things. I said, boom, I would either throw that elbow boom, as I'm dragging you in, or dude, I'm just going to lift up my knee and just wham. Yep. And he goes, really? I'm like, dude, because for me, that's just muscle memory.
Yep.
Like we were doing the arm drags, and I had to stop myself from doing the.
Yeah.
But dude, I mean, I really do. I love this world. But dude, you're right though, man. It's like so in the air traffic world, mandatory retirement age is 56.
Right.
So, but early retirement is 25 years in the age.
Yes.
Right. So if I say I got hired in when I was 20,
I'm at 45.
I can get out. For me, I hired on when I was 26. My early retirement is age 50.
Right.
You would be an old dog.
Yeah.
In the air traffic world because it's 56. So, like, I'm one of the old dogs. You're telling me now, like on the board.
Yeah.
Dude, you're one of other than Chance, maybe a couple others.
Yeah. It's weird.
So how did that? But when it dawned on you, what did that make it? How did that make you feel? Like,
it's very humbling. One, because to realize that I've been doing this for 29 years.
That's wild,
man. 29 years of training martial arts and loving the lifestyle. Really, truly, like I mean, you ask anybody, but anybody outside of this podcast, I mean, dude, I live the martial arts.
You do.
Bro. Every day I try to live the martial arts. And so it was just very humbling to see all that and to watch all these young people come up into their degrees of tests and how proud they are. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Joel Gutierrez is my neighbor.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so him and his son, I know that his son was
testing. Yeah, his son tested, did a fantastic job.
They're great. And Joel is I've done some stand up with him as well. He has some skill, dude.
Yeah. He was one of the testers, so I got to see him spar a little bit.
Yeah, man. So they're pretty good. But so I saw this Facebook post by our good friend Wilson.
Yeah.
Which got me thinking, because he was talking about, or let me take it back. I didn't read the whole thing. I was skimming it on break, and a few key things kind of popped in my mind about, there are these podcasts out there like the Goggins, which, hey man, Goggins is a beast. I'm not going to say anything
Hodge
negative.
twins, right? There's a lot.
But all Rogan. But these guys, they basically share like, oh, I get up every day 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Hoorah, let's go.
Yeah.
All this stuff.
Yeah.
Let's talk about real life, man. That's what I want to talk. I want to talk about real life with you because I know there are days that you wake up and go, man, I
100%,
man. That's the stuff that I kind of want to peel back today. I want to peel back like on those days because 365 days. Yep. I'm gonna say it's probably about 30 times in a year.
I wouldn't say that much.
No, okay.
No, I would say 15? Much less than that. Yeah, maybe 15. Maybe okay. Less than that.
We'll say 10 to 15. Yeah, 10 to 15 times that you wake up and go,
yep,
bro.
Yep.
I just don't. How do you get yourself out of bed?
Discipline.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, talk about it. Like, what do you mean? How did you build that discipline?
It's discipline and gratitude. So discipline because, when I was younger, I mean, my dad was in the military, but he always told me, never waste anybody's time. You always be on time. So, for me, I have to open the academy in the morning. So it's on me to be there and the first one there and to open the academy and let everybody in. So, discipline, just waking up every morning and being there. I've always been a morning person. When I was 17, I had a job stocking shelves at Winn-Dixie in Bedford.
Okay.
And my shift was like 4 a.m. to like 2 in the afternoon. And I would get up at 3 o'clock in the morning every day at 17 years old, dude. So I've always been able to do this. But the gratitude part of it is that, man, I remember working retail and 90 hours a week. And I remember managing banks and how horrible it was. And 10, 12 years ago, I prayed to God to be where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
So who would I be to wake up and go, oh, I don't feel like going in today? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That doesn't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? There are other people out there that would give anything to have what I have, to be able to live their dream lifestyle, to have their own schedule. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They would kill for that. And so I'm not going to ever be one to take it for granted. So discipline outweighs motivation. Obviously, I'm not motivated 365 days a year. It's impossible.
Right.
There's days where I'm going to be, I'll wake up and I don't want to go in, but it's discipline. Discipline keeps you going.
I like how you said
the martial arts helps you with discipline. You want to be disciplined? Join a martial arts program.
100%. But I like what you also said too with gratitude, because yes, discipline is there. Listen, I think today will be like 470 or 471 days in a row working out.
Nice.
I promise you, of those 471 days, all 470 plus days, I was not motivated.
Nope.
But you have done it for so long. I have done it for so long. Like they say 30 days. The study says 30 days. You do something for 30 days and it starts to become a habit and routine. That kind of pushes me as well. For me, I think it's like a task list for me.
Right.
Like I wake up, do my Bible study.
Yes.
I know that I have to get 10,000 steps. If I wait longer in the day to do a workout, like if I didn't, we have a small gym. I call it a prison gym at work.
Nice.
Because it really does. I think prisons have better do whatever, dude. Like no stress. Like anyways, but if I know I'm going to work, like today, I'll just do my workout on the break.
Right.
But if I have a day off, if I don't do it early,
Yeah.
and if I wait to, it's on. It's like
Yep.
it's on
It's
my
tough, dude.
like man, I got to get this done. I got to get this done. It's like it's weighing on
Yep.
me to get it done. And so, I mean, yeah, gratitude and discipline, because motivation, guys, motivation is not.
It'll only
It's
carry you
always gonna
so
be there,
far,
man.
man.
Because, and that's something I'm talking with Talon right now, because you know he wicked smart kid, but he's like, Dad, I don't want to go to school. You know, it's all a mindset thing,
Yep.
right? And so I've been sharing with them, like, dude, it's your mind. You have to get out of this mindset of I don't want to go to school, don't want to go to school. But I want to talk about your mindset, because we were just talking, we were just reminiscing, just even a couple years ago, that you know when things didn't work out at your last place,
Yep.
right? But you knew, but you kept going, not just for the students, not just
Yes.
for your, not just for your team, but obviously you're providing as well for your family.
Yes.
How did you get through that? Like, how did you get through those?
A lot of faith.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Faith helped a lot through
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's crazy. I had been away from the church for a long time, and I got back in the church, and the first sermon I heard was the story about Jesus in the boat going through the storm, and all the disciples freaking out, like, Jesus, we're gonna die, and he's like, man, Jesus in the back sleeping,
Napping, bro.
Waves crashing, the boat's rocking, Jesus in the back just sleeping. It's like, man, don't worry, man, have faith, I'll take care of it. And you just got to have faith, and you got to believe, dude. I've done this for too long to give up. And so, man, it was, don't get me wrong, man, it hurt, when everything happened, it hurt. It was a blow to the stomach,
Yeah.
it knocked me down, but we say it all the time. You get knocked down, you got to get right back up.
Yeah.
So I had my little pity party, I think, for 24, 48 hours.
Yeah.
I shed some tears, and literally, and we got back up, and I kept going, dude. And look how it played out, bro.
Would you say not just faith, because faith is obviously really important, but you also surrounded yourself with people who kind of
positive-minded people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had Chance, I had you, I have Greg. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, Chance was a huge part of it, giving me the keys here to open this up. That was huge, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely huge.
So with that, man, I mean, I know we continue to talk about this. We throw nuggets out there all the time about positive people in your life. I've had negative people in my life.
Me
It's
too.
been a drain. You've had negative people in your life.
I cut somebody that was negative out of my life just a year and a half ago,
I know,
bro.
man. So how is cutting that impacted you now?
Oh man, it's been amazing. It's been amazing, man. Because here's the thing, man. I feel sorry for people for a certain extent, but these people that play the victim role and that they're always negative Nancy, I don't feel sorry for them at all.
Yeah.
And I won't associate or waste my time with them. If that's the way you're going to be, you have no place in my life. I don't, before I would take everybody in, I didn't care. But now I'm at the point, man, I'm 46 years old. I want to teach and help the people that want my teaching and my help. Right. You know what I'm saying? Not to take it for granted. And, that might happen again, I'm sure, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
but you'll have safeguards.
For sure. Now it's like, I'm focused on the people that want to learn, that want to train, and and the positive people in my life, dude. I won't let no negative Nancy's in, man. You're going to be a negative Nancy, you get out. You're not even going to get around my life. You're not going to meet anybody important in my life. Right. You're not going to get nowhere, dude.
See, it's interesting you say that, because I'm 26 years, I think, in the air traffic world. But I was just talking to the kids about this, that even though I go to work and I see these people, there are certain people that I will not allow into my life. What I mean by that is, let's say you and I, and you're just a negative dude. You're draining every day. That's okay. I work with you. I can pour into you, but you're not going to meet my.
You're not going to be at your party, at your barbecue,
right? You're not
watching the Cowboys game.
You're not going to meet the wife. You're not going to meet the kids. You're just not going to. You're not going to be in there for it, man.
Can you imagine, bro? Can you imagine? Do you know how much it takes more effort to frown than it does smile? We've all heard that, right?
Yeah.
You know how much energy and effort it takes to be a negative person?
Oh man.
If they would just take that same half of that energy and turn it into positivity, their life would get 100 times better, dude.
Yeah.
Think about that, man. You have people walking around that no matter what happens, man, they will turn it into something negative, dude.
100%.
You know,
everything.
Oh, it's a beautiful day outside. Oh, is it really? The ozone layer is dying because people are polluting the trash in the environment. God, we're all gonna die. Well, yes, we all are going to die. Everybody's going to die. That's the point.
Yeah.
The point is to have a good and great life and a good ride while you're here, man. And these people just, they don't understand.
They would be the people who, if they won the lottery, would complain because it's in large bills that they got
It's something ridiculous.
I want everything in dollar bills. Or something wild, man.
So insane. I can't stand you negative people. You guys are the worst ever. The worst ever, man.
Hey, man, let's talk about this. So last week we talked about the Artemis. What's up, bro?
What do you mean? What's up?
What's up? Have you been? Listen, I am a nerd. Listen, I am a geek.
I sent you that video, bro. Okay. Now you still haven't explained the video to me, bro.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But dude, I am such a listen. I have been geeking out about this whole trip. Dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Talon and Miriam. So this was after jiu-jitsu on Monday.
Yeah.
I immediately went to YouTube, was watching NASA because I was just I was geeking out. So I told Miriam and Talon's like, you guys have to watch it. I'm like, they're about to come out of the far side of the moon in an eclipse. And I was like, turn on. They were like, where? And I was like, go to YouTube, go to NASA. And so I'm watching. I have it on in the car. I'm listening to it. I'm driving home. I get it. Stop the car. Grab my phone. I'm watching it. I'm like, oh man, I'm geeking out, dude. Just absolutely nerding out. I get in the house. Miriam and Talon are watching the NCAA basketball final, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what? What do you?
Nobody cares, dude.
No, I care. I care. Listen, salute to NASA and the and the trip around the moon. This guy.
No. Don't this guy nothing.
I'm just saying.
I sent him a video.
I'm just saying.
Did I not? Of that little toy that was floating in front of the dude, right? And what happened? What happened, man? No, I'm not an expert, dude. Okay, I'm just a jiu-jitsu guy. I'm not a green screen dude. I'm not a movie dude. I'm not a camera guy. None of that. So you explain to me, how are them letters getting in that little fuzzy ball? How'd that happen, bro? How did that happen? Something messed up, man. So please explain it to me. You have the floor, Jimmy.
Listen, I can't explain it.
But you saw it.
I saw it.
Okay then, dude.
I just want you guys to.
There's some tomfoolery going on with that video.
This is what you guys love, dude. Do you know how many people love when you get? Like I get texts all the time, like I love when you get Phillip on his. I'm just saying, guys. The moon. Shout out to the moon.
Shout out to the moon.
Shout out to the moon.
It's not.
Love you.
What about the Nikon camera, man?
I can't explain that. Bro.
Yeah, right?
Listen, man. Listen. Listen.
Hey, hold on. Let's talk about that for a second, right?
All right.
That was a real camera, right? A Nikon P9000, whatever, the one that they had to stop selling.
Right.
That was a real solar lens that covered it, right? So that we wouldn't see how bright it was, right? It wouldn't mess the lens. That was a solar lens.
Yeah.
And he zoomed in.
Yeah.
All the way into the sun.
Yeah.
All the way into the sun.
Yeah. I did.
All the way into the sun. 93 million miles away.
Guys, I don't know.
You saw it.
I saw it.
I saw it.
Yeah.
There ain't no camera that can zoom in 93 million miles.
His did. His
Bro. And so you have NASA that shows these images of these fire flares, this big ball of fire and plasma blowing up, and then this dude, it's just a little ball of light, bro. Who's lying to us? Somebody's lying to us. Somebody.
There are solar flares that impact communications.
Somebody's lying to us, bro. Somebody is lying to us. In 1969, Richard Nixon picked up a landline phone and called the astronauts on the moon. We lost contact with Artemis 2 for 14 hours.
No, 40 minutes, not 14 hours.
Oh, okay.
It was because they were in the backside of the moon, line of sight communication.
Okay.
But still.
Can we pick up a landline today and call the moon? No.
Nobody's there to answer.
Jimmy.
I'm just saying, no one's there to answer the phone, man.
Come on, bro. Somebody's lying.
Yeah?
Somebody's lying.
What do you guys think?
Somebody's lying, dude.
Are you Team NASA or are you not Team NASA?
Either we went to the moon now and it's the first time we've ever gone around it.
Yeah. Listen, I will say this, though, because I was having this conversation with Mary. I will say that the moon landing to me has always been a little sketchy.
Fake? It's fake.
It's always been a little sketchy.
No.
It's always been sketchy.
It's fake.
But.
Fake. And, okay, hold on. In 1969, them boys did it in a weekend. Yeah. Why'd it take us 10 days now, huh?
What?
Oh, we lost the technology. Oh, we can't do it. Our rockets are far more superior, but we just can't go as fast. Get out of here. The math is not mathing to me, Jimmy.
If y'all have nice or NASA gear that y'all want to send to me, I will wear it on this podcast. I will absolutely. I'm you know what? I'm Team Moon. What do you?
Did anybody happen to look up what NASA means in Hebrew?
Oh man! Speaking of that stuff, man. Of course, we got Von Braun.
Yeah.
From
Von Baron Van Braun or something like that.
The Nazi.
Yeah, it was a Nazi top scientist who funded NASA, and then when he died, what was put on his gravestone?
What was put on his
gravestone? Hold on. It was a Bible verse.
It was.
Let's look that up real quick. Let's look that up real quick. Oh. Team Jimmy's not going to be Team Moon anymore. Watch this.
Team Moon, baby.
No.
Who's else? Team Moon. You Team Moon?
No Team Moon. I don't. It's not like I don't believe in the moon. I just don't think we've ever been there, bro.
Yeah. We have to set that record straight before you clowns start hitting up that Philip doesn't believe in the moon. He believes in the moon. He just all the stuff surrounding the NASA. Now listen.
All right.
It's a government. Okay.
The on his tombstone was the inscription Psalm 19:1, and it says this: "The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament sheweth His handiwork."
Look, there you go, baby. There you go.
Now somebody's lying. Yeah. Somebody's lying, bro, and I just want to know who it is.
I don't think we'll ever know.
No, we ain't never.
But listen, man, is NASA squeaky clean?
No,
man. None of these government agencies are clean, because that's what frustrates me too. Like, I'm not putting all my eggs into the government basket, because we have NASA, of course, lies.
Yeah.
By the way,
the CIA lies.
Oh, bro, let's talk about the CIA. You know what, you clowns that come after me.
I didn't call you clowns.
I am. I'm calling you clowns. That come after me. That try to say that the CIA doesn't do media, lying in the media.
Oh, you're crazy.
They just did it in Iran with the picking up the downed pilot.
Yep.
They just played the media like the whole time.
The CIA has actual operations that they play on the public people.
Okay, let's talk about something that I had just picked up from the CIA from the press conferences that they were having. They picked this guy up. I think it was called a ghost murmur.
Yeah.
Or a ghost. What? Dude, do you know what that is?
No.
So they didn't track with the phone. They didn't track something. No, they tracked by the heartbeat. By his heart.
I believe it, bro.
CIA.
I believe it.
Has the technology.
I believe it. Yep.
To track an individual based on the heartbeat.
Yep.
He was in the mountains.
I believe it. I believe it, bro.
We are like. Does it matter that I have a phone being tracked or a car being tracked?
No, it doesn't.
All I have to do is have a heartbeat.
Yep. They can shut that heart off anytime they want, bro.
Oh, yeah. Then they have that. You see what they did down there with the. They have the technology.
The radiation gun or the radar gun. Yeah, dude.
bro.
Yeah. But that rocket can't get to the moon in 10 days. Get out of here, bro. See, this is why I don't, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Crap.
I have, again, I know I'm a government man talking about the government. And I live in America. I can do that, right? I'm not throwing it. I'm just saying that I have questions.
Yes.
That I don't believe everything that is being shared and that is accurate by the government.
Me too.
That's all I'm saying. Someone shared a meme with me and said that this is how I am. Like, my love for the country is like Mel Gibson in The Patriot, carrying the flag right here. But I have such doubt of the government. It's like, I forget who the individual. I don't know if it was Snowden or whoever it was. I don't trust the government, man.
I don't either. They've been caught lying too many times.
But I love this country. I
do love this country.
I love this country.
Yep. 100%.
But see, that's where I think us, the military, especially military veterans, we love the structure. We just hate bad leadership.
Right.
I love the structure. Dude, I love the structured jiu-jitsu.
Yep.
I hate bad leadership.
Yep.
Which is why I bounce when Greg bounced. Right. That's why we're here. I think that if you talk to any veteran, which I need to talk to you guys real quick too about some veteran stuff, but if you talk to veterans, they'll say that. And of course, then I was talking to Miriam about the We Defy Foundation, and I told her, I'm like, listen, in the military, we all went through the suck together. Like, they put people from all corners of this country, different backgrounds, different personalities. You put us in this unit together. And now those boys right there, I would take a bullet. I would take a bullet for those.
Yep.
But I wouldn't just take a bullet for anyone. But they had. Here's the thing: the military basically brainwashed us. They did, man. They before I was deployed in Operation Southern Watch. I remember watching video. They were showing us video. They were showing us news reels. They were showing us also basically to make me hate my enemy.
Oh yeah.
Like, dude,
there's a lot of propaganda, bro.
100%. And I know that, but something's still deep inside me.
Yeah.
When I see what's going on in the Middle East,
yeah,
I have to put myself in check because
that's not propaganda, though. You know.
Well, but not every Persian, not every person in Iran is an enemy of the state.
Very true. But
kind of like in America, we have not everybody is an enemy of the state. We have our psychos and we have our crazies.
Yep.
Mainly one party over the other.
Yep.
But it's the same thing in that country as well. I met some wonderful Persians.
Yeah.
I think Persians are some of the most beautiful. I think the Persian ladies, some of the most beautiful ladies over there. But you also have probably divided. I don't know if it's 50-50. I'll just say 50-50. You have 50 who believe and will blindly follow the old regime, and you have 50%.
I don't think that's 50-50, dude.
What do you think it is?
I just watching that, the people in the streets that are, saying thank you to the United States.
There's a lot.
Screaming for Trump. I think it's.
You think it's like 70-30?
Oh God, no! I think it's like 80-20.
80-20?
Absolutely.
Probably.
Yeah.
And it's probably the same like when America or when people are starting to push the LGBTQ on us. It's not 50% of the society. It's like a small fraction.
Think about it. We're 80-20 in this country.
Yeah.
Conservative and Democratic, dude.
Yeah.
We don't have any blue states. We just have blue counties that get.
We have blue cities.
That get counted, and that state gets more votes than the other. But dude, if you look on the maps, there's no blue states, man. Yeah. And so it's 80-20 here too.
Yeah, absolutely. But listen, I need you guys to do me a favor. The We Defy Foundation, Memorial Day is coming up. I love our gym. We hold an open mat, and we usually hold it on the actual day, the actual holiday. So Memorial Day this year from 11 to 1, where we typically have our lunch class anyway. It's just going to be open mat. But I need you guys to fork over some money. That's my best way.
Yes, please donate. It's an amazing cause.
It is, you guys. It is tax deductible if you believe in taxes and the government or whatever. Donate though, and what that does is it helps us get combat disabled veterans on the mats. We've had some at Henzo Gracie And so what it does is it pays for the gi.
Yep.
And it pays for a year of enrollment at any We Defy academy, any school that falls under the umbrella of We Defy. So, anyways, with that being said, I'll throw out the link there on our socials. If you would just go there, click, donate, and listen. There's going to be a time, probably soon. I'm a very competitive person. I want to be the top fundraiser. So there's going to be a time where I'm just going to say, you know what, that's all my focus is going to be is getting that top spot.
That's right.
Because even though Renzo Gracie is done like overall has done great.
Yeah.
I want Renzo Gracie DFW to hold that top spot. Anyways, to all you guys who have donated before, to every academy out there that is a We Defy Academy, thank you very much. I appreciate it. My brothers and sisters appreciate it. And so listen, I love jiu-jitsu. I love martial arts. And as Philip was, as we said at the beginning of the podcast, we're 46.
Yeah.
We're still out there. And so stop making excuses. You wear me out with your excuses with it, man. Listen, I felt like an absolute, like I was in a car accident because of these animals the last 2 days. Of course, rest, take a day off if you need to. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that.
I've been resting the last 2 days because my rib, dude. Yeah, man. So you gotta rest, man. You gotta heal your body.
But don't let that little rest turn into a week, turn into a month, turn into 6 months to a year. You got to keep motivated and you got to keep pushing it, man. But anyways, all that being said, man, how many weeks are you from your cruise?
6.
6 weeks,
dude. Yeah, bro. 6 weeks from tomorrow.
Dude,
we leave.
Dude, I saw pictures, not just of you and Kyle, but then me and you.
Yeah.
Dude, we have shed some, both of us, bro. Both of us have shed.
Yeah, I was a little chunky in that photo, and then in Kyle's photo too. I was a
little butt.
So,
do you think? All right. Do you think that the trip, the cruise, kind of helped motivate you a little bit as well? Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You were like,
oh yeah. As soon as she told me on January 1st, I was like, I'm gonna be. I made that.
I have to see pictures of you before. I mean, I know that there was a picture of you and Kyle, but like probably in December. I have to go back.
And look at, I'll pull some up. But yeah, because, dude. Man, I want to get lean, dude, for this cruise, man.
Yeah,
I'm excited. And then it's funny you make that post, dude, and people think. I mean, if you don't have a friendship like we have, dude, you guys need to go get new friends, man.
Listen,
yes, I call him fat. He was fat.
I was, bro.
What, you want me to lie to him and say, "Oh no, Jimmy, you weren't fat"?
Let's talk about that,
proportion. Man. No, you were fat. You had a fat ass gut. You had a fat ass face. You were round like a peanut M&M, bro. Straight up. And now look at him. He's all buff.
Philip knew 5 fat people and I was horrible. See, but that's the thing. Let's talk about that. Ladies, if you're here, welcome. I love our lady audience. But do you think that at any time Virginia's girlfriend could come up to Virginia and go, "Hey, Virginia, you're fat," or "You were fat"?
Nope. Women don't do that, bro. No, they don't got it like that.
Do you think jiu-jitsu women do that?
No.
You don't at all. I've never see, because I can say that to Chan. I can say it to you. I can say it to my boys. Like, bro, you were.
It's just different, Like, it's different for boys.
Yeah, dude, I think so. See, because ladies, listen, here's the thing, right? The relationship with dudes, like there is so much trash talking that the boys can say to each other.
Yep.
I mean, we can say some of the. You're like, oh my God, you even like this person?
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. If somebody talked about this dude behind his back, and see, Chance, I wish Chance was here because he said something that was funny, because I was telling him that someone had brought to me like, or that somebody was bashing Philip about something, about, let's say, a 6 a.m. class or something like that. And I said, man, they would. I said, I've never heard anyone say anything negative about Philip. He said, do you think someone is going to talk negative about Philip?
Yeah,
or
to you. Yeah, exactly.
I was like, yeah, that's true, because the relationship that guys have. Listen, and there's some other of my boys as well. We could call each other fat, ugly.
That's right.
Stinky.
That's right.
Whatever you want to call it, man. But I don't think women can do that, man.
No, women can't do that.
I don't think at all, man.
Nope.
Yeah? Why do you think that is?
Oh man!
Like, I'm not.
I'll tell you exactly why it is.
You'll talk about the mood.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I'll get in trouble.
Why do you think?
Because women are emotional creatures, bro.
Well, they are.
They think and respond with emotion on just about everything. Yeah. And it is what it is. I'm not making fun. I'm not being chauvinistic. I'm just being honest.
No, I would agree with that.
So when women are emotional creatures, the first thing you don't do is break down their emotion. Yeah. By, you know what I'm saying? Because when you call a woman fat or something, that really damages their self-esteem and emotion. You and I don't care. Yeah. You call me fat, I'm going to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. Right. You know, we don't respond in the same manner that they do.
Here's a good illustration for all you men out there, and ladies too. Here's a great illustration I want you to think about. Like men are the plastic cups that you would get at the ballpark. You know,
100%.
Men are like that. Women are like a fine
champagne glass.
Yeah. If I threw that cup against the wall, the plastic cup against the wall as hard as I possibly could, it is going to hit that wall and probably give a little bit of leeway, and then come back and it's still going to be there. Those are my words, right? But if I threw that fine champagne glass, that wine glass against the wall, what's going to happen to it?
It's going to shatter.
It's going to shatter. That is why men, I'm talking to you, you have to be careful with your words.
That's right.
To your ladies, to the lady in your life, to your mom, to your aunt, to your grandma, to your wife, to your daughter.
That's right.
Because there are things that I can say to my son.
Yes.
There's no way
I would say to your daughter,
ever say to my daughter.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's why I hate all this. Oh, women are equal to men. No, we're not. We're not equal. Don't try to be equal. We can't do things that women can do, and women can't do things that we can do. You and I cannot house and birth a child for 9 months and give birth. Right. We don't have that kind of power. Right. Women are amazing beings for being able to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Moms also have this ability that obviously dads don't have, or women have this ability that men don't have, is that if I am a child and I stub my toe or stub my knee, I'm 100% going to my mom.
Yes, because the mothers are very nurturing. That's what they're supposed to do. Supposed to nurture and care. And the man is supposed to discipline and teach and all that. And that's just how it is. That's why, and I hate to say this, and we're going to bring it up now, that's why in single family homes that are absent of the father, I'm sorry, women, you cannot raise a son into a man. It is impossible for you to do. And I'm not dogging on you, and I'm not talking trash. And here the women are, I've raised a young man into a man. No. Yes, you have raised a child, and the young man has turned into a man. But you personally did not raise him into a man because you can't, because you're not a man.
Right.
You don't know what it's like to be a man. You cannot raise a young boy into a man with a single mother. That is impossible.
One of my best buds, we were stationed together. He was my first trainer. He actually wrote a book, and I think it's called like Women Raising Men, or Women Raising something of that name. I'm horrible. I have to go back and read the title. But he has stats. He was raised by a single mom, and he goes through the stats, and he happens to be black, so he throws in the stats of being raised by in a single family, being raised by a mom, the stats of why it's important to have a man, also in the home. And dude, let me tell you, man, and I know you're doing these theology courses, but you can easily see the blueprint of what the enemy has been doing to our world.
Oh, 100%.
And it's not just women's rights. Listen, I love
no,
you.
They are. It's a war on men. They're literally telling women that they can do all this by themselves.
Yeah.
That they don't need a man in their lives. That you can make just as much, or if not more. You don't need a man to hold you down, and it's just the most ridiculous stuff. My wife said to me the other day. She turned to me and she said, "Baby," she goes, "I don't know what I would do without you in my life, because I mean, as much as I love my wife, she can make it on her own. She works and all that stuff. She could absolutely make it without me. But the stuff that I've provided for her over the last 14 years, the security, the safety, I put her through college. I put her all the way till she started working. I provided a roof over her head and safekeeping and that stuff. You can't
Right.
You can't get that anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? My wife will tell you straight up, she would not be able to live without me in that sense. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, 100%. And Miriam and I, we were having this conversation as well, because unfortunately, we know of 3 couples that we know are getting divorced.
Oh, that's horrible.
Getting divorced. And they've hit like double, like one of that I've known for over 20 years are getting divorced.
That's horrible.
When you're making a pact, when you're making a vow, and listen, guys, and I was married before, so I know my wife was married before, so I remember the enemy when I got divorced the first time. Put it on my brain, and I was I was in my early 20s. I was like 23, 24 maybe, so early 20s. And I remember that thinking that nobody would ever want me because I'm damaged goods. I remember going through that. And that was the enemy trying to put those lies in my head and everything else. And so when I made a vow, I thought, and I still believe this, that you're making a vow for sickness and health, till death you part. I hate to say it like this, but when you get married, you basically have a death contract.
Yeah.
That's a death. Dude,
you just proclaimed your love to God.
Yep.
And everybody else.
It's a death contract because now you're in this relationship until you die.
And here's the thing. You signed up for that. In sickness and health till death do us part. Yep. You're their better half. When somebody says better half, they don't think, oh, well, it's the better half of me. No. That's your better half to when you are at your absolute worst.
Right.
They are the ones that are there to support and keep you going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yep. That's the better half of you on your worst days.
Yep.
And I'll tell you right now, man, no matter what happened, obviously there are circumstances that will conclude that, but I would never, ever, ever divorce my wife, ever.
Right. Sure. Now, and listen, there are situations.
Absolutely. If I walked in on her and another man, I'm going to prison anyway, so we're going to be divorced. So you know what I'm saying? I'm going to kill him, and then she's going to have a very rough and emotional experience.
I already told you what Atticus shared with me, right? Oh, okay. Man, I don't even know if I want to share this legal advice here. So if you happen to walk in on your wife, and you have a gun, make sure you unload the gun.
Oh yeah.
Do not reload. No. Because if you reload, it's premeditated.
Yes. But I wouldn't even unload, bro.
Yeah?
I'd drop it.
Oh, yeah?
I'd even let him say, hey, it's right there, dude. I dare you to get it.
You would choke him out. You would kill him.
I don't even want to think, bro. I don't want to bring that kind of bad out of me.
Yeah.
Because thinking about it is already getting me upset, dude.
Well, so I just thought, so it's funny that we're talking about this. Because I just said, like, if anything, Miriam and I were taking a walk, and a scenario, we were talking about a scenario, like if something happened to the kids. I was like, I said, well, that's easy. I'm absolutely going to kill that individual.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like if someone inappropriately touched or raped or whatever.
For sure.
I saw this reel on the socials that the question was posed to the moms, like, would you kill for your child? And all the moms.
Yeah, and they were said no.
Well, here's the thing: the moms, right? I kind of get that from the sense of the nurturing, like.
No, I don't get that at all.
You and I don't.
I don't get that at all, bro.
Ask any man.
And all the fathers, they would have died for their kid 100%.
I would 100%.
The mom's like, well, depends on the circumstance.
Well,
like, excuse me, that's your child.
I would 100%. I'm just telling you guys.
I would 100% die.
100%
for sure.
Someone for it. But maybe I'm a little selfish when I say that too. Maybe it's because I want the rest. Maybe the 3 meals. Maybe like
right.
Reading. Yeah. Hey, I'm just joking, man. We had Miguel on here. He'd tell you about prison. You don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, no, you don't.
But no, man, it's wild in the sense of guys, I'm gonna be honest with you here right now. I tell this to the guys at work. I'm gonna tell this to my jiu-jitsu buds right now. Never, ever, ever come up to me and complain to me about your wife.
Yep.
Ever.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Now, it's one thing if you have a relationship and you're saying, hey man, this is what's going on.
Yeah. If you've got a best friend, you got stuff going on, you want to talk to them.
The problem that I have is when when men try to put down their wives.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that around me. Because I'm going to tell you something. There are 8 billion people, I think, in this world. I think that's right.
Yeah,
8 billion.
8 billion.
Half of those, we'll just say 50% of them are women.
Right.
That's
4 billion women.
So you have 4 billion women.
Yeah, to choose from.
And you chose one.
And you're complaining about them.
Don't complain to me about
ridiculous.
Them. I will absolutely call you out.
I had a dude do that on the blue mats about 1.5 years ago, dude.
What'd you say to him?
I just let him talk. I don't shut him down or anything. It just shows me what kind of person you are.
Oh, okay.
And so what had happened was his wife stepped on the mat to help out in the kids class.
Okay.
And one of my teenage girls took the wife down, and got on mount and wouldn't let her up. And so she didn't like that. Obviously, it got very emotional for her. So she started crying and then said, "Oh, I have an injury or whatever."
Okay.
And so
does that work? Because I'm gonna start doing that.
So she got off the mat and was like, "Oh, I can't train. I hurt or whatever," and that's fine. But her husband's standing next to me and he goes, "Man, my wife's such a P word." And I was like, I'm like sitting there going, "What?" He goes, "Man, blah, blah, blah. I can't believe that. A kid messed her up." And I'm just like sitting there. I'm like, wow, dude, this is your wife and you're talking trash to your jujitsu instructor about her. She could be injured and you don't care. You're over here running your mouth, dude. Insane to me, bro.
I can't.
Insane to me.
Dude, I can't imagine. Listen, man,
And so that dude right there, I knew, but I mean, that guy had a mouth on him anyway. But man, to complain about his wife, to talk trash about his wife to his jiu-jitsu instructor while she's there, absolutely horrible, dude.
I can't see, and I can't imagine ever dogging my wife. No, I try to get my wife. I try to get my wife on the jiu-jitsu mats.
Yeah, but you would never dog her. You would never call her a P word, bro.
And listen, she has been on the mats with the women's self-defense. Yes. She's been on there with her friend, one of her best friends, who her husband is also on the blue mats, and so it was good for her to at least go out there and try it. And that's all. Is jiu-jitsu for everyone? No, it's not for everyone. Would I like everyone to at least try it? Absolutely try it. You might like it.
Yep.
There are people who I've talked to that they don't want to get all that close to someone and proximate. Oh, listen, I get it. It's a very contact sport. I mean, you're in someone else's business, man. You think I like it? No. But it's funny that we're talking about this because I was chuckling to myself just yesterday. And I was thinking about Greg making a comment when I was a white belt, and I had a question, and his answer was, "Well, don't get caught in it." Yeah. And I was like, "Mother, why did I not think of that? Don't put my arm there for the arm. Don't get caught in this guy's triangle. Why did I not think of that, man?"
Easier said than done.
I was just laughing about how the simplicity of it, like, oh, just don't get caught. I'm like, man, but now, I mean, the more that I'm being raised in the jiu-jitsu world, the more I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm going to stay tight, like whatever. Like, you're not going to get this arm, man. You're going to. But anyways, guys, just be.
Yeah, don't trash your wife. That's a very horrible thing to do, and I will look down on you if you do that.
Yeah,
you're crap. You will never see me dog my wife to any human being ever. No. My wife is my soulmate. She's my best friend. She's my everything, dude. I have that girl on a pedestal so hard, dude.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, dude.
As I think that every husband should. Now, listen, there are things that I know that every relationship that you have your ups and downs. But if you're struggling right now in your marriage and your relationship, I highly encourage you. Of course, I highly encourage you to find a Bible believing church.
Yep.
Go to church. To surround yourself with men who are going to absolutely lift you up and be there and be your accountability partner so you can vent to and whatever. Like, listen, on the jiu-jitsu match, I have my core group that I go to. I have Philip, I have Greg, I have a couple others that I know I can go, hey man, I'm having a bad day. But also find yourself a gym that's actually going to pour life into you, bring life to you. I mean, dude, Greg, man, he does it. I mean, you do too. You guys do a great job of building people up, man, and just lifting them up because jiu-jitsu it's
hard, bro.
Man.
It's one of the hardest things you'll ever do in your life.
Yeah, man, it's a hard sport.
Straight up.
And it's I mean, I don't ever think about quitting, but there are some times where I'm like, man, I need to take, like, I contemplate getting a tattoo just so I can have 10 days off.
I've thought about quitting. There was a point at brown belt I thought about quitting, dude.
So I wonder, see, for me though, I'm glad you say that.
Yeah.
Because if I ever hit that,
it happens. Be like, I'm gonna call me. Yeah,
I'm gonna be like, hey man, I'm thinking about quitting. And
everybody has plateaus, dude. You know, your jiu-jitsu journey is like this.
Oh yeah, dude. It's like
higher highs and lower lows, bro. It's gonna happen. You know.
I try to stay in the mindset because I mean, listen, I've been getting beat up.
Yeah.
And so when I get in the car and I'm like, I'm oh man, here. I think to myself, would I have the same mindset of not quitting? I think I would, because of just how I grew up and stuff, of not quitting. Like, I'm not going to get beat by this.
Right.
But I also wonder how many people, and I've talked about this, so we know how many people have thought about that and just quit. Guys, if you get to that point, please listen.
Yeah, reach out.
Reach out to Phillip, man. Because listen, even though I don't have a black belt in jiu-jitsu yet, I do have a black belt, which it took me 8+ years of getting the snot beat out of me. And jiu-jitsu, dude, I get beat up sometimes not sometimes, by these young kids, 20s, whatever else. It happens. But jiu-jitsu, man, you stick with it. And what did we say before? It's not the journey. It's not.
It's not who's good. It's who's left.
It's who's left.
It's who's left.
And
it's hours on the mats and time and training, dude.
And listen, I love it, man. But listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm tired. But also, I think I'm tired too, because just the work schedule, man. It's been getting to me, man. It's been just the rotating shift work, and oh man, like tonight again, I work until 10:30, and I'll go home, and then I'll set my alarm to be there at 6 a.m. jiu-jitsu tomorrow, man.
Buddy, let's go.
So, anyways, man. Hey, man. You guys, what time? Oh, man, it's about an hour. Yep. Listen, we love you guys. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing and sharing. Thank you guys for the comments. We appreciate you guys. Listen, we do this for fun.
Yep.
We're not getting paid. I mean,
you can pay us if you want, though.
Bro, yeah, you can. Man.
You can.
Hey, Spotify, here's, man. If you want to pay us, we'll take the money, man.
Yeah, $5 will get your name shout out live on the podcast.
$5 shout out.
$10 sponsorship. Yeah, dude. Dude.
Listen, we're cheap, man. We're like,
we just need some burritos and some sodas.
There you go. Guys, listen, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.
Os.